effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He'll get this one to Brown. They'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the Link. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down, Hurts. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Goes down, a run with Barkley. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
A gain of 31 yards. First down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he stopped on the run back of the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 43. Throwing here, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Intended target was his running back. So second down coming up.
Second and 10.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Hurts trying again on second down. Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Eagles, first down.
Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. It's Hurts once again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's complete to Goddard. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down. It's a gain of 32.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Saw Wade hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up third and 4.
Great. Set.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this. You just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
There's a screen to Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
The give right side, here's Bigsby. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now third down and 6.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Near the goal line. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Frying forward on the ground. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th.
Every once in a while, we don't have to confuse this game. Simply beat the man in front of you. Carry the ball over the line. Rushing football at its finest.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Bigsby with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Toss play to Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. He'll throw it. Vacates quickly left side. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles losing by 7. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. It's a chance to run it here. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Taking off with it again. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
63.
We look to throw it. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Setting up to pass. Getting out to his left. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. Through the defense he goes.